Aussie Gamers, and welcome to episode 46 of the Aussie Gamers Express podcast, the podcast that knows exactly what buttons to press. I am your host, Luke One, and joining me as usual is my good friend Thorncliffs. How are you, mate?
I am fantastic.
Wonderful.
I'm feeling it.
Feeling it? Well, you've been going for a jog.
Yeah.
Oh, don't do that. It's hazardous to your gaming experience. We also have my other really good friend, Red. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. And banished any thoughts of doing any jogging over here.
Yeah, mate, if there's anybody that I can put trust in to not be out doing exercises hurting themselves, it'll be you.
Thanking you. It's nice to be reliable for something, I guess.
100% reliable on that count. Alrighty, well, episode 46. This week's show in preview. So first up, after our general discussion, we'll go into the news. We've got some news on Minecraft. It's been sold off to a high bidder. Resident Evil 4 mods, which are coming out, which is actually new stuff for an old game. PlayStation 4 shoes. Yes, you heard right. Mortal Kombat Ecks news. We've got Xbox One controller stuff for PC, swatting news, and more. So, who wants to head up the show and tell us about their week?
Oh, I'm quick and sharp, I will.
Go for it.
I've been playing Destiny. No, just to elaborate, Destiny, I currently got a level 26 Titan and just loving it, really. Haven't attempted the raid. I think it's going to be very hard to find 6 really committed people this early. I know we're getting you up there, Luke, and Thorncliffs, if he can make his way up there, but I don't reckon we're going to be able to sit him down in front of a console for 10 hours, so you might just have to follow us on Twitch.
Well, I've got a level 23 Warlock.
Yeah, well, we said last night, because there's a lot of confusion still over this light level business.
Yeah, it's not exactly that clear. Maybe we can clear it up a little bit now.
Yeah, well, would you prefer to wait for the general discussion, or you want me to just kick one off with it?
Well, that's what we're doing now, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're just discussing red.
No, come on. Go for it.
So basically what I've drawn from it is with your armour, you get different, like obviously you go white being common, then your blue rares, and then your purple legendaries and the yellow exotics. So as of level, I think about 10 to 12, you can start picking up these rare ones. And as well as strength and intellect and whatnot, it has a light level, and that adds up with all your different with all your different armors. And the more light you possess is the more light levels that you obtain after 20. I cannot confirm how many pieces of light level armor you need for level 1 or level 21, 22, 23, 24, but I've just been progressing through, and it seems a general consensus is, because obviously, as everyone knows who's played the game, you can upgrade guns, armor, everything with experience, or after earning experience with that certain weapon or armor. And so Sorry,
I'll interrupt you. If I can just try and clarify a little bit more with the light levels before you go on. This is sort of the easiest way I can explain it. Now, like you said, I don't know how many light points it needs for level 21 from your soft level cap of 20. But say, for example, to get to level 1, you need 10. That's just an example. I don't know if that's how many you need. You need 10 light points. Say, for example, you put on a helmet that has 4 light points, and you put on a pair of gauntlets that have 6 light points. If you're wearing both of those items, you will go up to level 21.
Correct.
Okay. Then if you want to get to 22, let's just say that you need another 10 light points. It doesn't add on top of the light points that you've already got. You still need to keep those ones on. So let's just say, for example, you get a new set of gear that has 10 light points and another one that has 5 light points, and you swap them out. That's only going to leave you with 15. You're still going to be 5 short of level 22. You're still going to need extra gear. It's hard to explain, but once you start experimenting when you get up to that level and see how it works, I think it starts, well, geez, I understand it, even though I can't bloody explain it. So, yeah, you got to get there. Once you get there and start experimenting with the gear, it sort of starts to make sense. But sorry, Red, you continue.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So, like, if, say, as you said, you start with a helmet and it has 5 light points, but you have the ability to upgrade that helmet after X amount of experience. So when you do up your overall armor and defense of that item, you also get an additional 1 light point, I'm led to believe, with rare, and then with legendary you get 2. Hence why it costs more and you have to have specific materials in order to upgrade it, whether it be spin metal or relic iron, which you get on Mars and everything. So all these places, helium coils from the moon. So obviously there's different places you can go patrol, farm these materials, and then upgrade the weapons. But now we've hit this bloody, I'm on level 26, but with the legendaries, I've got to now get Ascendant shards. And they are very hard to come across. I've got 5, and for a minimum 1 upgrade to 1 piece of armor, I need 6. And it looks like Bungie have just doubled the frequency of the community events that happen during patrols. You can obtain 1 Ascendant shard per day from a community event. You have to go back to your postmaster in the tower to get it. Though the catch is there, you either get an Ascendant shard or an Ascendant essence or energy, which I would expect would be to upgrade your weapons. I'm not lucky enough to have a purple weapon yet, and I'm not lucky enough just to completely jump purple.
He's referring to me. I haven't got a purple weapon yet, but I did get an exotic, which is the one above the purple ones. Red's still a little bit sore that I got an exotic already.
Yeah.
No,
well, I need to start playing this more with you guys in the Crucible and all that kind of stuff, because apparently it's usually the guy that does the shittest which gets the best loot drops.
Exhibit
I should be like decked out by like 3 hours of gameplay, I think.
What level have you got?
8.
Sean, you got level 8. What did you
Warlock.
take? You're a warlock as well.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
I look like an emo.
That's right. Yeah.
Your engram for your exotic weapon come in your first Crucible match. We swayed you across to come and have a game with us.
Yeah.
And your first ever engram in a Crucible, we're like, come on, Luke, come and have a go. You can do bad, you can do good, but for some reason Bungie just rewards everyone for playing. So you'll get an engram here, you get a light armored an armor with light rating here or there. First game, helmet I think it was, or gauntlets with a light rating and an engram for a weapon. Boom, yellow. Fuck you.
Yeah. Dirty. But yeah, look, I'm loving playing Destiny at the moment, but I still keep complaining. I still keep coming back to that one thing. 3-player fire teams is shit.
Yep.
I've got too many friends that I want to play with, and it always ends up with somebody being left out. And I don't like it. Even 4 would be a lot better, because then if you fill up a chat party on the PlayStation 4, you can have 2 fire teams running. 3 is crap.
That's the thing that annoyed me a little bit as well. Like, I got the game 2 days later than you guys.
Yeah.
And by that time, most of them were at level 20. And here's me just going through the levels by myself.
Yeah, but just something that in hindsight as well, once you do get up there, you won't really be left too far behind.
Yeah.
You've just got to get...
I'll tell you what, though, I have been enjoying it.
Yeah.
I've just been enjoying just cruising through by myself. Repremier did come back to give me a hand, but you know what? It was great having him come back and do it, but he was that overpowered that he'd run into an area and everything had been wiped out before I'd even get a shot in. So therefore, I was only getting minuscule amounts of XP because I wasn't getting any shots in or getting any kills.
Well, that's where your friends got to use a little bit of constraint and hang back a bit and sort of help out rather than take all your shit.
If it looks like I'm getting nailed, then step in and do something. But
or, failing that, starting a new character, which I've done. I think I've got a level 5 Titan or something like that. Yeah, I mean, that's I've had the same issue as well with Red and with Jason. Sometimes when you're in the strikes with them and all that, you know, I might get a couple of shots on them, but because their weapons and stuff are so overpowered compared to mine, the guy ends up exploding before I even do any damage.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's something, that you can discuss with your friends to sort of tame it down a bit.
My favourite weapon at the moment is the sniper rifle, though.
Yeah.
Because I've found that so helpful, especially doing it by going through and doing the levels by myself. Because there's always 3 people in there.
Yeah.
So you don't know these people. You can't contact with them. Like some of them might come in and hang by you for a couple of minutes and then piss off and do their own thing. But what I found is I go to an area and I'll scope it out with a sniper rifle and pick off the couple that are in view, which makes it a hell of a lot easier when I actually go into the area where there is a shitload of them. So I'm trying to play it a little bit smarter, and surprisingly, I haven't died all that often whilst like having that strategy about it.
Yeah,
So,
if you use a good strategy, you won't die
yeah.
too often. I fell in love with the hand cannon for a long time. That was
Yeah,
good.
I haven't even used it yet.
Give it a try. They're good. It might not appeal to you, but I enjoyed it.
I like the long distance where I can scope it out and work on a strategy to get in there. But the hand cannon looks like it's good in close quarter combat. So I might
So
give
is your
that a go
sniper
too.
rifle your primary?
No, secondary.
That's secondary. So yeah,
Yeah, and
the
then I
hand
got
cannon
a submachine gun kind of thing, or just a machine gun for
I,
my
I don't
heavy.
think you can use a sniper rifle as a primary.
yeah, scout rifle.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, you got a scout rifle and a sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is obviously a lot more punchy. That's why it's a secondary, and you only get, I think, the 14 bullets or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, yeah, and they take three bullet mags, but one of the upgrades I've got with it gives a chance to update it to 4 bullets.
Yeah, kill with your last bullet or something.
Yeah, and it's also like I like the weapon upgrade system and all that kind of stuff, where you get a better scope on it and they're more powerful. Like because I'm still on the moon, I haven't gone any further than that as yet. There's a lot of knights and hallowed knights there.
Yep.
And with a good shot on the sniper rifle, you can take a knight out with one shot, and the hallowed usually take 2.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So if you can spot them out from a good distance, it's good. And the same as the wizards as well. So get them with, I think it's 2, maybe 3, because they've got a good shield on them. But that's what I try and do.
Good, because it's really like I'm guessing a lot of people, like I'm not speaking for all the masses, but this is a lot of people's first introduction to an MMO style game, like where things are timed. You can only do so many things per week, and this costs this much, and you've got to earn so much reputation before you do this. And I find it wasn't a very steep learning curve. It's basically you can't have it because you haven't done this, so go do this. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
but I love it.
So I've got a couple of facts here. I think you do as well, Sean. But Destiny has sold $325 million worth of the game. I think they've shipped 500 mil, but 325 of that's what's actually gone off into customers' hands.
Yep.
And there's been 100 million hours clocked on the game so far.
Yeah.
And I think I've contributed about 27 of those hours. Red, what you'd be up in the
I clocked 48 last night.
48? Shit.
I like it.
I think you're enjoying it. Yeah.
I work that many hours in the week. That's right. Sean, how come you've only played 6 hours? Because I've had to work.
But you've been in orbit for 72. You've got to
It's because I forgot to turn I thought the PlayStation was going to turn itself off, but yeah. Okay, my little fact is that it's Destiny has been PS4's biggest software launch. So I think that we're talking before it. I think the other one was Watch Dogs.
Yep.
When that came out. So yeah, Destiny's its biggest so far, but it's also been the PS4's biggest hardware sale week since Christmas. They've sold the most PS4s this week.
Oh, so people are buying PS4s to play Destiny, maybe?
To play Destiny, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it looks like, and I think that might
Yeah.
come on the back as well of that very pretty white PS4 that they've got come out as well for it. So
You cannot
Yes.
get one of them in Tasmania.
They're
They're gone. You cannot get one more in Tasmania. I've called around everywhere. Not for me personally, but trying to help a mate out because he's going to make the jump across because his original 40 gig PS3 just died.
I could imagine that PlayStation 4, the white one, ended up looking in about 20 years' time, looking like the Super Nintendo, all yuck and yellow and beige and all disgusting and
It'd
brown.
probably look like my original Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smoke
that's
the tea.
how to get. I couldn't have it because it'd look too out of place. Everything's black.
Yeah, well, that's it.
I've got my stereo's black, the TV's got a black border, the PS3's black. It just looks stupid if I had this bright white one.
If I had enough money, I'd buy one for ornamental purposes and leave it in the box and keep it. But I don't have enough money, so I won't be getting one.
Yes.
Just the one black one will do. Yeah, that'll do on Destiny, I guess. Reddit. Have you played anything else?
No, only Marble Puzzle Quest when I go to the toilet on my phone.
Okay, fair enough. All right then, Sean. Other than Destiny, did you get time to play anything else?
No, I think I did a little bit of PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale on the Vita, but I think we've spoke about that before. I'm just plodding away. It's nothing really groundbreaking. It's nothing.
When you're
too
playing
exciting.
that, do you even know what you're doing?
No.
No, me neither.
No.
I just mash the buttons and shit goes on the screen. It goes nuts for about 5 minutes, however long the rounds are, and at the very end, I wait and see if I won.
Yeah, I know that when my I'm trying to say this in the least dirty way possible. When my bar's full.
You might have got away with that if you hadn't have prefaced it with that comment, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm sitting there going, I was just about to say it, and I'm like, wait a second. Anyway, yes. Well, when my bar's full, I push the right trigger and explode.
Is it the right trigger or right and left? Because I just press them both.
I think it's just the right.
Okay, yeah, I press them both because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. But all I know is that I've been going through the characters, so every time I finish the arcade mode with the character, I get another trophy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it looks pretty simple to platinum. The only thing is that I think I need to jump online now and do online games now before everyone goes, eh. But it has been out for free for 3 weeks, so I think that everyone's gone, already.
Yeah. I already had it before it was free, so I've got the actual cartridge version of it. But at least now I can download it and I don't need to use the cartridge. It's great.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No. I've been doing some uni work. So the computer game that I wrote, 38.5 out of 50 I got. So
congrats, mate.
That sucks. Do better next time.
Yeah. Thanks.
What'd you write? What game?
I wrote my own game.
Yeah, but what do you mean wrote it? Did you like just a typed thing, or you actually made it?
No, I just typed out what it was. It was like a game proposal.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So what the story was, you had to write it as a movie for one of the assignments, and then transfer it over to how you'd put it into a game. And I wrote the story and wrote the gameplay stuff, and got the results back from the teacher, which basically said it was shit. And I'm like, well, fine then. I'll just change the gameplay so the story makes sense. And then I got 38 out of 50 for it. So, did not change the story, just changed the gameplay elements. And, yeah.
That's probably been done a million times.
Yeah.
By actual developers.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm actually looking at refining it a bit more because apparently there's a competition that you can enter in online, and it's you send in your game thing, and if you become a finalist, you get flown to Texas to pitch it to developers. So I think I might give that a go. Yeah,
good luck with that. All right, well, my week's going to be quick as well, mostly Destiny. I also have played the first 4 episodes of The Walking Dead Season 2 on the PlayStation 3. Now, the biggest outstanding thing about that is it does run like shit on the PlayStation 3. It doesn't run very good at all, especially when you pop a trophy. The PlayStation has a heart attack and goes, what the hell is going on? I don't know what to do. There's too much going on the screen. It struggles big time. So if you're not too fussed about trophies, I'd suggest playing that game on PC because it's terrible on the PlayStation. As for the actual game itself, I don't know if something happened to me along the way, but the acting for some reason is just very poor. I never noticed that in season one, but Clementine's a horrible actor, I think. She's the main character, the little girl that you play as. And it's very slow paced. Like I see myself sort of just sitting there going, oh, fuck, is something going to happen or what? It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's just gotten boring because it's more of the same or if it's just not as good as the first season, but I don't know. Sean, you've played the first season, haven't you?
Oh, I've played the first episode.
Red, have you played it?
No, mate.
No.
Like I played through it on the PC and it was, I don't know, when I play a game like that, which is story-based, I'm sitting in front of the PC and it bores the shit out of me. So I'd prefer to be playing it on the big TV where I can immerse myself more into it, or on the iPad.
Well, that's what I did on...
with the iPad, I played through the first episode as well and enjoyed it more on the iPad than I did on the PC. But they're too overpriced on the iPad to buy.
Oh, how much is it?
It was expensive when I got mine through with episode 1. I think was free, and then it was like $7.50 for episode 1 of The Wolf Among Us. But I found a download code through IGN where they give away the free apps.
Yep.
And it was one day that I just stumbled across it ages ago, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll give it a go and see if it works on the Australian store, and it did. So I've got that, and I'm yet to play that one there.
What, the whole season?
No, just the first episode.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's about $7.50 or whatever on the Vita as well. But I picked up the whole season 2 for $6.80 or whatever when it was on special. The whole season pass, so I managed to pick it up really cheap on the PS3. That's why I went with it on the PS3, because it was really cheap. It's I think it's about $25 for the season pass usually. The acting's terrible. The actual storylines are good. They're your usual. I'm enjoying that. I'm looking forward to finishing the last episode, but yeah, it's not terribly amazing. I don't know what else to say about it, really.
Are you getting your $7 worth?
Yeah.
Well, not to elaborate too much, but you're spending time with your spouse, aren't you?
Well, because it's very story-driven. Any really story-driven game that my wife has an interest in, we always play them together. Like, what did we do? Was that Beyond Two Souls we played together? The first season of The Walking Dead we played together. She watches me play all the Uncharted games because she enjoys those. She liked The Last of Us as well. Stuff like that. But yeah, so with that one, yeah, we're doing it. You
wouldn't be liking it for the 30th time that you're doing it at the moment.
No, what, The Last of Us?
Yeah.
No, it was just the one time.
Yeah. She's like, oh, look, I know what happens here. Can you just fast forward?
No.
This is a boring bit.
She's not that keen. She doesn't actually play either. She just watches with respect to Beyond Two Souls because that had the co-op with the iPad. She played along with that, though.
My wife actually played that with me on the iPad as well.
They need more games like that. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a good experience. But anyway, moving on from that, I tried out the FIFA 15 demo that came out on the PlayStation 4 this week as well, so I gave that a go. It really is FIFA 14 with a pitch that deteriorates when you run on it. That is the main difference that I noticed in playing it. So it's still a good game, but is it worth another $100?
No.
I don't think so. I'll continue playing FIFA 14. We've got to get back into that once Destiny dies down a bit, but I don't see another $100 worth of value in it. Maybe if you're like a die-hard fan and must have the updated schedules and all the new bits and pieces, but the only thing that I thought was impressive was that pitch that wears out. No, big deal, whatever. I did play a little bit of Metrico just before the podcast as well on the Vita. Sean, have you tried that one yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, fuck that game. That is a puzzle game that'll send me insane. Like, what it is, I've played like the first level and a half, and you get up to these obstacles which They're like platforms that'll raise and lower depending on what you do. So say, for example, platform will go down if you walk to the right, but then it'll go up if you walk to the left. So you want it to come down to your level. So you've got to go to the right so it comes down, and then jump, because if you walk across, it'll go back up again. So then you've got to jump and then walk across, jump, walk across to get it to sort of the right level. And then sometimes if you jump, that will make another platform move as well. So jumping will make another one move left and right. Walking left and right will make this one move as well. And you got to get it all worked out so the shit's all in the right place for when you jump onto the next platform. It does your head in. It does your dead set head in. It's for everybody's sake, I think I might leave that one well enough alone. Actually, announcement as well. Don't Starve Giant Edition, I think it's called. Let me just open this up. Is currently free on the Vita.
Oh, we get amongst those.
Okay.
So I don't know why. I was just browsing through the store, and I found it. Yeah, Don't Starve Giant Edition, and I've just downloaded it. So there you go. It's only a small download too. It was like 500 megabytes.
Yeah, cool. Because that was a DLC.
Yeah, but I never had it on the Vita. I only had it on the PS4. But yeah, it's free to play at the moment. There you go. But that's about it. That's it. That's my week.
You know what we need to get more into though?
What?
Diablo 3.
Yeah,
We can't just let that fall by the wayside.
That's the thing. That's the thing that happens when new games come out, though. But I'll go back to that eventually because I'm not finished with that.
Yeah.
I still haven't got The Last of Us Nephilim Rift yet.
Yes, that's what we need to.
Keep doing rifts.
Yes, I'll keep on hunting around and trying to get some rift keys. So.
Feel free to come around for some couch co-op on the weekend if you're not busy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that actually sounds like a really good idea.
All right, done.
I'll book a flight now.
Yep, get on it. Yeah. Fantastic. All right, do you want to move into this?
You won't be allowed on a flight into Sydney at the moment. You've got a beard.
Yeah, but it's a Ranger beard.
I shouldn't be saying that.
It's a Ranger beard.
Yeah, Ranger beards are definitely not threatening. They are friendly, if anything.
They're not threatening. They're hilarious.
Excuse me, sir, but your face appears to be engulfed in flame. Allow me to throw this bucket of water on you. All right, we'll move on to some news, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
All right. Big news, Microsoft buys Minecraft for $2.5 billion. I said that with my pinky up near my mouth. $2.5 billion to acquire Minecraft, and the creator has left the company. Apparently that's not on bad terms. He's just sort of, I've got $2.5 billion now. Why the hell would I work?
What are you going to do with these $2.5 billion that I gave you? Whatever the fuck I want to do.
That's right. Shag young bitches and snort
grow
cocaine.
A beard.
Yes.
Make crafting minor.
Right. But what do you guys think of that? Worried?
For the possible implications that it may have on Sony released products in the future, yes.
Like what?
But, well, at present, they've committed to all the brands that currently have Minecraft on them. But
which is everything.
But what's going to happen in the future? Will they get to the point where they go, why are we developing for something that's not ours? Like why are we developing for PS3, PS4, Vita if it's not part of our brand?
So are you worried that Minecraft will go exclusive?
Yes.
Well, Minecraft, I can promise you now that Minecraft won't. But if Microsoft do sort of go down the realms of a Minecraft 2, there's a possibility that may happen. But I wouldn't have any worries at all about Minecraft as it is. There is a chance that the Microsoft will get, so like the Xbox and all that will get exclusive stuff that Sony won't get. But at the same time, like, I don't think that's what Minecraft is about. Like, Minecraft is Minecraft. Who cares if you don't have that skin map pack? You know, you don't have Master Chief running around in your Minecraft world. So I'm not terribly fussed about that. As for updates, I'm sure they'll still keep fixing bugs and things like that for all platforms. There's about 54 million, I think it is, Minecraft users around the world, and I think Xbox accounts for about 12 million. I think the majority being PC, I guess, because it's been around the longest. I think it would be a bad move for Microsoft to make it an exclusive title, because they're going to be halving, if not more than halving, their market.
Yeah, but in saying that, you get developers which, like with the new Tomb Raider game and stuff like that there, who chose to go exclusive with things like that, they are halving their market. But for what reason?
But that's at Microsoft's request. That's not them saying, I don't want to develop for Sony. That's them, and this is, I don't know how educated my opinion is, but this is the way I see it. This is the company Microsoft saying, I want this game solely for our console so we can sell more. I'll give you this big wad of cash to not release it on those platforms. So it would be a publisher thing, or a platform thing, not a developer thing.
Yeah, but it'll also be interesting to see what they do with, if they do turn it into exclusive, whether they keep Apple products as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is released on iOS.
Well, they said that's one of the markets they really want to bolster.
It'd just be interesting to see what their actual plans are with these things, because I don't entirely trust what they're saying.
See, I think the people that should be most concerned about Microsoft acquiring Minecraft is the PC market, because at present time it is a fully open sourced thing. I think that's the correct way to term it. But basically, modding and all that sort of stuff is welcome. Where Mojang, the creators of Minecraft, have said, right, go and do what you want. Go and mod the shit out of it. There's things like Bukkit, Bukkit, and all that sort of stuff. These mod kits that you can download and install, and it full changes the whole sort of outlay of Minecraft. And that's got nothing to do with the Minecraft people. That's all just modding communities coming together and doing all that stuff. And you can download your own skins, your own this and that, and it's, just open to whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
there is
my Minecraft on PC looks gorgeous because I've got the really cool skins for the blocks and stuff like that.
Yeah, and how much did that cost you?
Nothing.
That's the biggest thing. If they then re-release Minecraft or Minecraft 2 or whatever and hide everything behind this proverbial paywall where you can't hack anything, and it's like a retail game, like you can't go into Halo and change your Halo skins yourself, unless you're a like major hacker. If they put Minecraft behind one of those paywalls where it's like, all right, if you want to do this, you have to pay this. Things like that. There's a possibility of that. So I think if you're a massive PC fan, I think they're the ones that are probably going to be the most concerned about this. But at this point in time, it's very early. It's only just happened this week. There's a very likely scenario that Microsoft haven't even decided what they're going to do with it as yet. Whether they're going to, even go for a Minecraft 2 and rehash everything and change things, or if they're just going to continue to sit down the same main vein and just keep adding shit to it.
Well, I think it could come down to the point where they do it exactly the same as the PS3 piece, or the console market, because that's online, everything's saved to the cloud. It's a possible way that they could go with it for PC.
There you go. But look, yeah, that's what I said. I'd
jump into your friend's games, no need to purchase service. It could even turn into a subscription-based game. Who knows?
Yeah, but see, I wish you could purchase servers on the consoles, because, if we all want to play on the map that I've made, I need to be online.
And yours by far the best one that we've got up and running too.
And if, say, we're all in a game and we're all working on the same server, and I'm the host, and I've got to go to bed and go to work, I've got to kick yous all off or leave my console on.
Yeah.
It's anyway. So if they got rid of that, that would be a bad move. But anyway. All right, any more thoughts on that? Red, you didn't have much to say. Did you have anything to say on that?
Well, that's the thing, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to have an opinion on something I know, because obviously, as first stated, I've only just acquired Minecraft on the PS4. I've seen a couple of videos with the modding and everything like that, and if I was to suspect a way that they'd start recouping funds would be what Sean said, as some form of subscription-based gaming.
Yeah.
And they also stated during the week that they claimed that they will be able to recuperate the $2.5 billion by July next year.
In a year?
In a year.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, with everything that's coming out this year and early next year.
That there is where it makes me nervous.
How are they going to get that back?
How are they going to get $2.5 billion? I don't think that they've made $2.5 billion in sales.
No.
I don't know how it works. Oh, well, only time will tell. We'll definitely be on top of that at Aussie Gamers. So,
you'll open up your Minecraft screen in a couple of weeks and there'll be ads popping up. There'll be big billboards and all that throughout your little Minecraft world.
Shame. That would be a shame. All right, let's move on. Who wants to get the next news item?
A swatting prank has gone horribly wrong.
What happened?
So we did all these this swatting thing the other week where we were discussing it, and White Boy 7th Street, who is Alexander Watch, or whatever his name is. So he's a guy on YouTube from Illinois, and somebody's rang the police and said he's got a gun and he's suicidal. You better get around there. And they've got around to his house, swatted in, as they do, and they found his stash of weed. So he was caught in his house with 30 grams of weed and subsequently arrested, even though it was a fake call out to them. And the police have since dropped the charges on him because of...
I don't know, like illegal searches or something?
Because of the circumstances in which they found it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think he got his weed back though.
Probably not.
No.
Bet he's got another 30 grams now, but...
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, he's probably made enough on his YouTube channel or whatever to go and buy himself another
well,
set
he has. He's one of the biggest earners in the YouTube game.
Oh, he's an internet guy. Let him have his weed.
Yeah.
Now there's a couple of happy
funny
cops.
Without it.
There's a couple of happy cops out there. I mean, no, it's in the evidence locker. It's all good.
Yeah. It's in the evidence like a man.
Yeah, with all the donuts and pizza and stuff and chips.
Yeah. Who fucking took my Doritos?
Right, real quickly, moving on, we've a confirmed release date for Mortal Kombat X or 10. A little debate. Do we call it X?
No, I can clarify that for you.
Yep.
From Ed Boon, who's the creator?
Yep.
It's pronounced Mortal Kombat X.
So Roman numeral.
Yeah, ECKS is how to spell it. Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, okay.
Well, spell it phonetically. It's just an X, the letter X. But yeah, it's spelled. That's how it goes. All right, keep going.
Yeah, good old Reprimir dropped it on the page, but I thought we should verbalise it into the podcast for those that just listen to this. It'll be released in Australia on April 15, 2015.
Cool.
What are your guys' thoughts? Are you going to pick it up, or you reckon you might rent it, or?
See, I'll get it. I don't know. It depends on what's coming out. April's generally a quiet time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not much. March is a busy month, and so is February.
Yeah, I'll get it. Well, I don't know if I'll get it on release though, but I'm not blown away by the video I've seen on it. It just looks like more Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Oh, I don't know.
Seriously, like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but from Mortal Kombat, what do you expect? Do you want what?
Well, no, it's the same sort of thing as FIFA. Like, I don't really want anything else, but
yeah,
Am I going to go and spend another $100 to play the same thing with just different characters? I haven't seen enough. I'm sure it's probably early days. There may be some extra things that might show me, like be shown that may sway my opinion. But essentially, it's another Mortal Kombat game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they've already got pre-order bonuses.
Yeah.
just to put that out there.
Yes. Will Kratos and Freddy Krueger be in it?
Probably not. They probably, that ship sailed. But can you see where I'm coming from? I'm not saying it's bad or it's not going to be any good, but in my experience with the Mortal Kombat games, I don't get a lot of longevity out of them. I don't
want over need, isn't it?
Yeah, I do want it, but it's not going to, like a game like The Last of Us or Destiny or whatever. I know I'm getting my money out of that game. Whereas with a game like that, they generally go really stale with me really quickly. Like, I enjoy them, but I don't play them for very long.
Can I pose another quick question?
Mm-hmm.
Would you pay $39 for it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So possibly come towards September, October, November next year, PS Plus reduction in price, like Injustice, similar to what that did. You could possibly pick it up around then, probably just a very standard with no pre-order bonuses.
Yeah. It's just, paying full price for a game like that, I don't know. Like,
I hear you. I do. I understand.
And also considering I've only just bought Mortal Kombat 9, I think it's called, whatever, the Complete Edition.
Yeah.
When was that? Late last year or whatever, when it finally came out in Australia?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that I only played that a little bit too.
Oh, I could probably ignite that flame. I just bought it for my son. But we could get on and have a multiplayer slap on that, actually.
Is that for your son's 18th birthday, was it?
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Don't play against the one move master, Red. It's not worth it.
Spoken like you've had a bit of experience.
Yes, especially if you pick smoke.
Yeah. So don't play against Sean. Play against me.
It's something we could have a little crack on. But yeah, I thought we should verbalise it on the podcast for those listeners.
Beautiful. All right. Next bit of news. Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us have been modded to fit into Resident Evil 4.
I seen that today.
And it's been done so well. I looked at that and I'm like, wow, they've put a lot of time and effort into it. It's been posted to the Aussie Gamers Express Facebook page, so if you're interested in having a look, go and have a look. I'll endeavour to put the link in the show notes so you can go and have a look at it for yourselves. But wow, it looks amazing. Like they've basically, the mod was created by a group called Legal Soul, and they're like a member of the Resident Evil 4 modding board. Like, there's actually a massive community for this sort of thing. And basically what they've done is they've replaced the skins for Leon, who's the main character, and Ashley, the like sort of offsider, with Joel and Ellie. And it looks fantastic. Like, they've taken some of the textures from the original game and also the sound effects. So like Joel's voice and Ellie's voice and stuff for the some of the voiceovers. I mean, I think in that game, Resident Evil 4, most of the dialogue is text only.
Yeah.
But there's a couple of things like where you tell your partner to stay, and it'll be Joel saying "stay put" and stuff like that. And yeah,
what is this?
No, not quite.
You almost became a Jill sandwich.
It's actually quite amazing that they've done that. And people haven't played Resident Evil 4, but from what I've heard, the internet community seems to think that it's the best Resident Evil that's ever been made. And it looks amazing. You've got to check it out. Don't take my word for it. If you haven't seen it, either Google it or check the show notes and have a look at Joel and Ellie in Resident Evil 4. It's pretty impressive. But that's all I've got on that. So Sean, if you want to grab the next.
Yes, I'm going to bring it down to a bit of a depressing news story. Daniel John Zeitz, who's a former pro gamer known as Phobos, has been shot and killed after a bungled attempted robbery of his PS4 console. So Zeitz had gone onto Craigslist and organised to meet this 20-year-old guy and his 16-year-old girlfriend so they could buy the PS4 off him. An altercation happened, and the 16-year-old girl shot him in the chest. So the bullet went through her boyfriend's hand and struck Zeitz in the chest, killing him. And yeah, so this is pretty bad.
Hang on a second. I don't know if you've misquoted this or if it just sounds a bit bizarre, but this guy he's an ex-Major League Gaming star, right?
Yeah, so he's an ex-pro gamer.
Yep.
Yep.
And he's buying a PlayStation 4.
No, he was selling his PlayStation.
Oh, he was selling it. Right. Okay.
I don't know what he'd be doing selling his PlayStation 4 anyway. That seems like a foolish move. And yeah, he's organised to meet in the parking lot of an apartment building. They try to grab his console off him and throw it into the back of the car and escape. A bit of a struggle happened. The 16-year-old girl has shot at him and shot him in the chest and killed him.
I reckon there's a lot more to that story.
Yeah, well, there's another shocking little bit that the 16-year-old girl had her 16-month-old baby daughter in the backseat.
Oh, lovely. You know what? I reckon that drugs are somewhere in that story that hasn't been told.
Yeah?
I reckon there's a whole little sub-story there that hasn't been told to the public. But that's just my sort of inquisitive nature in thinking about those sort of things. What I reckon probably happened, and I mean no disrespect to the deceased in this matter, I'm thinking he might have been in a little bit of strife. I think he might have owed a little bit of money to some people for some certain purchases. And I think he might have been giving that console across as payment for something, and something's gone a bit wrong.
Oh, baby.
It sounds a bit sketchy.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that for face value. Sorry, Red?
Who would meet a 20-year-old bloke in a car park with a 16-year-old girlfriend in their right mind anyway?
Yeah, just nothing rings right about
Who sells their stuff on Craigslist?
Well, I guess that's like our Gumtree here, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just as dodgy too.
But you don't go, if you're selling things like this, like we had a guy was shot after trying to sell his PS4 or his Xbox One last year?
PS4.
Yeah, it was in an alleyway and he got shot there. You just do these things in stupid locations. If you're going to sell something like this, it's the same as in Australia. You sell something, you never get the person to come to your house to pick it up. I always send it to them.
Yeah.
And if you are going to swap something like that, you do it in a very public place.
Macca's car park. That's our local.
Yes, if you've ever been to the Macca's car park in Penrith, you know that's probably not the best idea.
Well,
it's three doors down from the cop shop.
Oh.
No, but I'll give you the best tip. I mean, it's probably it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I guess it could be the best place / the worst place to do those sort of things. But the best places for CCTV, usually in the areas, are the train stations. There's cameras everywhere, and they're like crystal clear. So yeah, that's the best places. So if you're gonna do anything, don't do it. Like if you're gonna do anything criminal, don't do it at a train station, because dead set the amount of cameras there, I reckon they could cut an action film out of it. Just add some music to the background. I'm just suspicious by nature, but I guess that's just me.
Sony has detailed the contents of Drive Club's season pass.
Ooh!
Yes,
what are they going to jab us for now?
Well, I'll start with the price. It's US $25, so around $27 for us, which is a saving of more than 60%, according to Sony. But the thing is, it's kind of, I think we touched on it in a conversation the other night with a couple of mates on the net about Resident Evil. They're going to release it month by month. So you're only getting this much per month, and they say that every piece of DLC for the game include new cars, events, and, correct me if I'm wrong, liveries?
What?
Liveries? Are they like decals, or I'm not sure what a livery is. I've seen it in a Need for Speed. But anyway, you get cars, events, and liveries.
How's it
to a
spelled?
total, Liveries.
Liveries.
Yeah.
That's a stupid word. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a livery is a uniform, insignia, or symbol adorning in a non-military context.
Oh, there you go. So decals.
Yeah, decals. Yeah.
So this is going to total to 38 cars, 176 and 80 stupid decal word. And they will come post-launch via a paid DLC. So I think we're getting Drive Club for free with next month's PS Plus. Or that could still just be a rumour that's been floating around that we'll get like the basic standard edition, but you can add everything on for the small price of $27.
But wasn't it that we were getting a certain amount for free and then we had to pay the $60 to upgrade to the full game and then buy the DLC on top of that?
Okay, I'll just quote here. The free content offered will be 9 cars, 11 tracks, and will be made available between launch and June 2015. So what, next month you get a car and a track.
Yeah, maybe.
And you get weather system and photo mode.
Is this the most confusing release in history of all games?
Yeah, it makes no sense. Like I'm semi-quoting. I'm quoting most of the news article, but yeah. So the free content's going to be released in dribs and drabs over what are we looking at? About a 7-month period, 8-month period.
Oh, I just want somebody to come forward from the Drive Club development team and just say, this is what you're getting, and this is what you're going to pay for, and this is when it's coming out. Because no one knows.
Yeah, well, we had this discussion on an earlier podcast. I was actually re-listening to it the other day. It was, I think, $60 to purchase the game if you want to buy the whole game of Drive Club.
Yep.
Then there was a thing that if you paid $50 for it, you could pay $50 for it if you had PS Plus. But the catch with it was that if your Plus ran out, you lost the game.
Yeah, that's shit.
And so we had the discussion that, well, why don't you just pay this $60 and do it? I think straight off, don't worry about giving us anything for free on the game if you're going to sell it as a full retail release.
Yeah.
Give a demo, like they do for every other game. You like the game, buy it. That's it. And as you say, we're going to do a DLC season pass. That's on top of the $60 or $70 that you pay for the game. Yeah. Simple. It's
the confusing things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, mind you, it may be us confusing things. It might only be that simple. It might all just be, shitty rumour that we're listening to here.
Yeah.
But that's their fault because they're not clarifying anything.
Well,
in the end, we played this at the EB Games Expo last year, and it wasn't really that impressive, was it?
No, but it has changed a lot since then. Look, how about we just solve this and go, fuck it, let's just get the crew.
That's what I was about to say. Fuck it, screw it, get the crew.
Yeah. Project Cars.
Talking of the crew, I actually got into the beta for it for the PC.
Yeah.
Yep.
And couldn't get onto it. 15 gig download, could not even get into the beta. It kept on saying no, sorry.
Oh, I missed out on it. But and the second time around, they had a second go. I didn't have the internet, so I couldn't.
Well, they're releasing some beta keys at the end of this month for the PS4.
For the PlayStation, yeah, that's right. I think the Xbox One as well.
Yeah, I've signed up for the PlayStation one, so...
I'll tell you what, you guys have played, well, basically, what they made for the EB Expo. If I get it, I'll pass it off onto one of you two guys, because I'm really not a carring enthusiast.
Yeah,
Car game, Gran Turismo, all that sort of shit.
I've got a feeling we'll all get it, though. Should be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
They just seem to hand them out left, right and centre, because they'll go, we'll give out this amount for the first release of them, and then 3 days later we'll go, we'll turn it into a real beta test and we'll break the server.
Yeah.
So everybody has a beta key now.
We'll wait and see.
That's it. All right. I'm lost now. Whose turn was it?
Yours, bro.
Mine?
Yeah, mate.
Well, hold on to your hats because this one is a doozy. I know you're all going to be excited for this. There are some PlayStation 4 themed Air Jordans coming to the market.
Yes.
I did see those.
Yeah. Johnny Barry has hand created 10 pairs of PlayStation 4 themed Air Jordan basketball shoes. They've got like the PlayStation logo on them. I think there's a PlayStation logo on one and a PS4 logo on the other one. But get this, built-in HDMI port on the back of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what that's for?
Fucking nothing.
Nothing.
To carry them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's essentially all it'll be good for because it doesn't connect to anything. It's literally you can plug in a cable and you can probably carry your shoes around
Over
using
your
the
shoulder.
cable. Yeah, over your shoulder. Look like a massive
950
loser.
shoes.
So look, Australian, you're looking at $1,060 a pair.
Yeah. You could buy a PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One for the price of those shoes.
And look like less of a dickhead.
But
Yeah.
don't skip there. Go get the monster cable, like the $300.
Great.
Well, it's only 10 pairs, so go quickly. So if you really want one, hurry up.
Yeah, that'd be like the was it the ultimate swag? You get the gold tipped HDMI cord to go with it.
Is that ridiculous or what? I had to check that a couple of times to make sure that wasn't a fucking like an Onion report or something.
Yeah, but they'll sell. That's the worst part.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
I still don't believe it. I'm googling it again, and yep, it's all over the internet. I hope it's fake. But
What's next?
But
Jordan will play baseball.
Nah, you'd never do that. It's so stupid. Geez, they look shit. These shoes too.
Yep.
They actually look. I don't know. They can't be real, can they? They look crap.
They're real.
Yeah.
Who makes Air Jordan?
Nike.
Oh, I don't know. All right, that's it. Who's next?
Yeah, so I'll go. The PlayStation Store August top sellers. Yeah, it's just the list of the top sellers. There's actually a few surprises in here. So for August, the PS4 games that were selling, what was number one, you reckon?
For PS4,
Yeah, August.
August, Diablo
Last
3.
Yeah, Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. That also came in at number 2 on PS3.
Yes.
That was knocked off by Minecraft. So that's still selling pretty strong, the Minecraft on the PS3. Number 2 on the PS4 is The Last of Us Remastered. Infamous First Light was number 3. 4, Madden 15. 5, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. 6, Surgeon Simulator A&E Anniversary Edition. 7, Pure Pool. 8, Rogue Legacy. 9, Battlefield 4. And 10, surprisingly still, Trials Fusion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so down at number 19 you had Oddworld's New and Tasty. That still seems to still be
Well,
going.
it's too expensive.
Yeah,
I don't like. I mean, look,
$20 it'd be sold.
It's the exact same game I played, however long ago it was, 15 years ago. Is it that old?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be about right. Yeah, okay, it's all remade. They put a lot of work into it, and it's fantastic. But it's the exact same game, which I've already purchased on my PS3, so I can go back and play that. It's not as pretty.
It's actually got more. What are they called?
Madokins.
Madokins.
Oh, more to save. Yeah. Look, it's. I want to play it, but I don't think $32 is value, or whatever it is. I think it's too expensive for that.
For a platformer remaster.
Yeah, because it's.
It looks good, but I firsthand, I will back that. It looks fantastic.
I'd pay $10 for it.
Ooh, I'd pay 20. I'm with Sean
I'd
there.
pay 20.
I'd pay.
I'd pay 20 for Minecraft, so
Yeah, I'd
not to compare, but
I would pay $10. That's what I'd be happy at.
well, you'll probably be able to pick it up for $12 with the PlayStation Plus bloody discount along the lines anyway. So you'll probably get the best of both worlds there.
Yes. Oh well, I'll get it eventually.
So we've got the PS3, as said, Minecraft, Diablo 3, Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare, Tales of Symphonia, One Piece Pirate Warriors, Dragon Ball Z, Resident Evil Revelations, Tales of Grace's F, Madden 15, Darksiders 2 coming at number 10.
Shit, must be on special.
Yeah, and yes, number 11. We'll actually have to cue a little bit of music here because this one here had a very special birthday yesterday, which was the 17th of September. It was Grand Theft Auto 5 turned 1.
Yes, it did yesterday.
And yeah, that's coming at number 11.
Shit.
So, yeah.
It's a wonder there's not a few more Rockstar. Oh, no, the Rockstar game special was this month, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure. But Dead Island Riptide was up there still. Bioshock Infinite's still selling quite well on there. Out of the Vita games, you've got the God of War collections up there. PS Classics is all the Final Fantasies. They keep on dropping the price on them and they've been flying out. So
there's a new one of them coming out soon, isn't it?
15. Oh, that looks pretty mad.
But what was it, the one in high school where Francis took the whole week off school? As soon
7.
That would have been... Yeah, I think that would have been 7, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never played any of them.
I think I might have played 13, but everybody said that was so different to what all the other ones were like.
And it was poo.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've got them all here.
I don't like the turn-based combat aspects behind them.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of it. Pokemon's the only game that I enjoyed that had turn-based combat.
South Park.
Oh, shit, no comment.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid game. Do we have any more news?
I'll wrap up with my last one.
Go ahead.
There was an announcement. It's called the Xbox One controller plus cable. That's its full title.
Yeah.
So it's an unveiling of a Xbox One controller that works with the Windows PC, and it's been aptly named Xbox controller plus cable. Get it right, Red. And it's the accumulation of over 200 prototypes featuring 40 awesome innovations, and it will be donned the best PC controller Microsoft has ever produced.
Are you buying the cable on its own, or do you have to get it with a controller?
With the controller.
So you can't just buy the cable. Oh, you'll be able to buy knockoffs on eBay soon from China. Because that's where I got my wireless.
How do you charge your controller on the Xbox One? Is it through USB?
Yeah, USB.
Well, can't you just use that USB cord to plug your...
No. Same as with the wireless 360 controllers, you can't use the plug-and-play charge cable into your PC either. The only way to...
that one that clips into the top.
No, you can't use that. You can't use a wireless Xbox 360 controller on a PC without the wireless dongle plugged into your computer. You can't wired connect them.
Oh. You can wire connect your PS4 controller to the PC.
That's a different controller.
Yeah, I just don't understand why you can't.
The PlayStation 4 controller is a lot simpler in its circuitry.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it's a different design. Whereas I won't get into it. I don't know enough to say specifics. But yeah, and I've also read that the Xbox One controller won't work wirelessly yet.
No, that's correct.
There's no wireless adapter for it as yet.
Well, I'll probably be getting one.
What's that? An Xbox One?
Controller.
For your PC?
Yeah.
I'll keep using my 360 controllers until I get an Xbox One.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy a controller without having... Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to pay an exorbitant price for it. Because I do plan on getting an Xbox One eventually. Like, I can't sustain buying all the new titles on the PS4 plus buying a new console at this stage.
Yeah, same. Well, Sean, did you have any more news, or are you done?
I can just flick through a couple that people might be interested in if they have a quick Google search around. There's a new Gran Turismo 6 patch, which is coming out. It's got a couple of new tracks and some cars and all that stuff that's just come out recently. Steam has added support for 5 new currencies. and 5 more to come soon. So I guess it won't be too long before Australia gets Australian dollars on Steam.
Yeah.
I see this as a really bad thing because at the moment we're running off exchange rates which fluctuate. So they'll go up, they'll go down according with what the market is. But I see that the second that an Australian dollar goes onto the Steam store, the prices are going to go through the roof, and that's really going to annoy me. That's going to take away from one thing that makes Steam really good with the Steam sales. I'm guessing that now instead of paying $5 for something on a Steam sale, we'll be paying $10 for it on the same sale.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, but I like the way that it is at the moment, direct conversion from the US dollar amount. Hideo Kojima's revealed the new Metal Gear Solid collection, which is a whole heap of clothing range, which has come out. You can check that out online.
Some of them will be very revealing.
Yeah.
So just quickly, before we move on from that, from Steam, also Steam has released a patch for Left 4 Dead 2, which gives you all the full gore of the R18 content because it's been reclassified.
Oh, okay. So we actually, I think we hinted on that, didn't we, Red?
Yeah, mate. Oh, yep.
Yeah, so I've actually got Left 4 Dead 2, so that means it'll automatically update, will it?
Yeah, it's a patch. So now it's going to be a lot gorier now, apparently. I don't know, because we originally got an M15 dulled down version.
Yep.
Now it's going to be opened up to the full gory one.
Ooh, awesome. I'll have to jump on and give that a go. I've got a couple of mates that really love that, especially the multiplayer. They say it's fantastic.
Yeah, if you're going to play it, I'll play.
Yeah, awesome. Cool, and that's pretty much what I've got. There is a lot of news out there and good stuff, so let's get out there and have a look around.
All right, well, let's move on to What's That Sound for this week, shall we?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
All right, last week we had a winner. Can anybody guess who that winner was?
Rusky Big Muskie.
Rusky Big Muskie again. What a champion. This bloke's got so many free games, but they're all Steam codes. The poor bastard doesn't even play PC games. So he's going to
start up his own podcast and start giving them all away again.
He's got some family member or friend or whatever that's benefiting from all of the free games that we give him. But either way, he's winning them fair and square, so there's no dramas with that. He picked last week's sound, which was, of course, Augustus Cole from the Gears of War trilogy. He's the Gold Train, so that's who that was.
Back in your hole, bitch. Shoot me once, your ass got a big fat kill me sign on it.
All right, now for this week, let's have a listen to this and see if you guys can get this. I don't know if either of you will, but we'll find out. Have a listen. Did you get that? Anything? Anyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you know what it is? No, you don't.
Is it a loading screen from Sega?
No.
Okay.
No, that bit at the end.
Ding, ding, ding.
How do you know these things?
I got it!
I got it, didn't I? Yeah. I had
How do you know these things?
Because it was an original Xbox.
Did you have one?
I had an original Xbox, and it was that end bit got it for me.
That's what. Yeah, that's the memorable bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You astound me, Sean. I think you are like a Rain Man. You just you hear something or see something once, and somehow you retain the information. Whereas me, I'm like a memory like a sieve. Probably would have heard, say I didn't know what the answer was. I would have heard that and gone, "Yep, heard that before. No idea." You're like, "Oh yeah, I heard that about 15 years ago. Yeah, that's the Xbox startup sound. No dramas. You're a dead set Rain Man. I'm glad you're on my team." Well done. That dead set blows me away. That floors me. That. Oh, I'm keen for the next trivia show to see how you go. Because You want to play it again?
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, I only played
Yeah,
the
the
Xbox
green
half a dozen
green
times.
light coming up over
Yeah,
the
all the
Ecks
green
and
shit.
yeah.
That's crazy. All right, well, let's see how good you are. I'm going to pick one. I've got a whole that I've used in the past.
Oh,
The one that you didn't get. Let me have a look.
Yeah, you just remember that he got it wrong, and you remember the answer that you gave him after the show.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want to see if his memory is that good. All right, let's try this one.
Oh.
Do you know that one, Red?
Oh, no, but I can tell you what it makes me think of.
What does it make you think of? Ice cream.
Like a stand-up arcade, dead or alive sort of fighter.
That's, well, sort of, not really. Sean, no?
was it the ending to a level of Sonic?
Nah. Have a listen to
Play it again. Yeah.
Oh, just that one again? Just that little
Yeah.
bit?
Yeah, all I'm seeing is insert coin.
Right after that bit where it stops, the name of the game is like sung.
No.
It's not.
Now I know you're human. Thank you. God, I feel better now. Here's a full version. You know what that is, right? You don't know that? Even after this voice is singing Daytona.
Oh, is she saying Daytona, is it?
That's how close I was.
She didn't even get it after they said the name of the game.
I couldn't even understand what she was saying.
Yeah, Daytona, let's go away, let's go away. Wow.
I had heard that before. I like that.
Yeah, I've probably heard it 30 bazillion times going to the movie cinema.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right. That's exactly right. I've seen it too.
Do you want another old one?
Walking through Panthers at 2 a.m. through the chaos area.
Do you want another one?
I'm drunk. I'm not allowed to drive my own car, so let's give Daytona a go.
Yeah, go on.
All right, try this one.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of marine. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple.
I think I got this one.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have. Do you know what it is, Red?
Nah, I'm a noob.
Go ahead, Sean.
Full Throttle.
Yeah, that's the intro, first part of Full Throttle. What's his name? I think is he Double Fine?
Yeah, something weird.
Oh, he's got a normal name. Tim Schafer? Is that his name? I think that's his name. No. Is it? Yes. I don't know. Yes, no, maybe. I think it is. All right. That's what's that sound for this week? That's the end of the show.
Awesome.
Now what?
Destiny.
Now
We'd like to thank you.
what's it now? 10 to 9. It's bedtime.
Bedtime. All right, if that's the case, then we're finished for this week. So why not take this opportunity to head over to our Facebook page and give the Aussie Gamers Express page a like. Just type in www.facebook.com/AussieGamers2012, and by simply liking our page, you'll be helping to support what we do for the Australian gaming community. And while you're at it, please subscribe to our podcast using iTunes, Stitcher, and TuneIn Radio. Just search for Aussie Gamers Express. If you use Twitter, you can jump onto Twitter and search for us using @AussieGamers12 as the thingy, whatever you call it. And you can watch us on stream. We often stream using Aussie Gamers TV at twitch.tv. And you can also send us some snail mail at PO Box 130 Cranebrook, New South Wales, Australia 2749. Right. What does Princess Peach sit on at a bar?
Toadstool.
A toadstool, that's right. How does Yoshi feel when he gets hurt?
I don't know.
Dinosaur.
Are these some of the jokes that people have been sending in?
No, these are some of the jokes that I've researched when I was writing that question. What is Zelda's favourite breakfast side dish? A sausage link. What is a toilet's favourite game? Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Duty. Yeah.
Jeez.
What do you call a Nintendo Wii in France? A Nintendo yes. That's so stupid. Oh, dear.
Yes, I got this one. So Pokemon Black came out this week. Got to catch Jamal. What the?
Whoops.
What's large, black, and steals your credit cards? The PS3.
Well, that's true. Back a couple of years ago, that was true. You're going to be careful with you, Sean. Some of the things you say on this show are going to be right hot on the beep.
What about all the internet connection that you were talking about before? So you can get Virgin Broadband, the two main ingredients needed for a World of Warcraft profile.
Virgin Broadband. Lovely. What do you get when you cross the Madden NFL video game and a sick hamburger? Madden cow disease? That's a terrible joke.
I used to play Skyrim, but then I took a vagina to the dick. This side's got some awesome ones.
They're actually not too bad, those ones. Ones I've got a crap. What did Mario use to talk to a ghost? A Luigi board.
Getting a tactical nuke on Call of Duty is the best feeling in life. Much better than having sex, probably.
Yeah, would know.
So I'm led to believe. Oh, I've got nothing.
Dating a single mother, it's like continuing from somebody else's save game.
Oh, fuck.
Why did Mario cross the road? Because he couldn't find the warp zone. That's terrible. It's not even funny.
Bruce is going to check if I'm still alive.
I've got the, did you know that Call of Duty Modern Warfare is to be re-released in Iraq as The Sims?
That's awesome. You've got some good ones on that side. Oh dear. Yeah, I think that's it. What do you get if you tape a stick of dynamite to a hedgehog? Sonic boom.
Oh, dang it.
Alright, I'm done.
Oh, far out if I hear any more in the fire.
Oh, sorry. Yes. So the media say GTA 5 will cause players to commit crime. Bullshit. I've got the Coronation Street board game and I'm not a pedophile.
Okay, well, on that note, we'll put an end to the show. I've been Luke One.
I've been Red.
I've been Thorncliffs.
Thanks for listening.
See ya.